Yo, what's up? I hope sound won't too bad. कुछ check करने में दो अभी है कि नहीं वरना दिक्कत हो जाएगा अपने को भांग बहुत थोड़ा वो ये टास्क कंप्लीट करने का ही बीटी है अभी देखते क्या करना है यूज के लिए करते हैं वही बोल रहा अभी याद आया ओए होए मैन ट्रिक क्या है भैया मैन ट्रिक मैन ट्रिक ये समझ
I'm
गया
convinced that Binns called on me in class the other day just to embarrass me. How am I supposed to know what year the flu network was invented?
नहीं मिलेगा क्या अच्छा
Bardolph Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
Ranrock's loyalists are a menace.
I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. Never imagined they'd act this deadly. I'm Claire Beaumont, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. My brother Bardolph dared to stand up to them and ended up in St. Mungo's. I'm simply at my wit's end.
How did your brother Bardolph end up in St. Mungo's?
Bardolph had spent the entire day hand-picking herbs and roots for us. When a group of Ranrock's lot appeared and demanded the harvest for themselves, Bardolph refused. In their anger, they hurled him against the rock and robbed him. The moment he left St. Mungo's, he vowed revenge. I worry he may be dabbling in magic that he will one day regret.
You said Ranrock's loyalists have set up camp here. Where, precisely?
To the south, across the river. Last I heard, there were several loyalists in each camp. I won't go near them.
Why don't you simply
just
leave
gonna-
the area for now?
Upper Hogsfield is my home. Baldolf and I grew up here. No, we are standing firm. Once my brother returns, then we shall decide what to do next. He's gone to seek Victor Rookwood's advice. I didn't approve of that idea, but perhaps in the end it will help.
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury, or worse. Please be cautious.
Well then.
We should not have to live in fear. This is our home.
It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my...
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rook...
Expelliarmus! I'm sure I could do that. It's all about the broom. Such arrogance. One less human to worry about.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Protego!
Don't get accustomed to that.
Expelliarmus!
Lucky that's all.
Confringo!
Oh, I don't think you know who you're...
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Protego!
Why can't I hit you? Someone thinks they can outlast me! You arrogant child! What? You're really not very good at this, are you?
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Protego!
Stop it!
Accio! Confringo!
Won't rest. Over here!
Accio!
Such a nice
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Seems your art isn't in this at all. Someone's
Protego!
not quiet enough. Fight about where's the pumpkin? I won't rest until you're dead.
Expelliarmus! Protego! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Seen anything like that before?
Protego! Accio! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
I won't rest until
Accio! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
I will make you. I won't rest.
Protego!
Someone thinks they can outlast me! No!
Expelliarmus! Accio! Confringo!
I will make you, you arrogant child! I will... Why can't I hit you?
Your blood's on Ranrock's hands. Expelliarmus.
Are you quite finished?
Glacius.
Really, it is. I must be going mad. There's nobody here. Is somebody there?
Accio.
When are you going to give up?
Expelliarmus.
Stop it! You're like this bucket burning 5 feet. Ha! Move of a coward.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacius. Expelliarmus.
I should have been.
Potato. Expelliarmus.
No! I will make you. Lucky asshole! I won't fail.
Glacius. Potato.
Get accustomed to that. No! I will make you.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio.
One less human to worry about. One less human to worry about. How nice of you to stop by. Someone's been taken out last week.
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
I'll get you. I'll get you, you. How nice of you to stop by. Andrea. Someone's here.
Potato.
Why drag this out longer than
Confringo.
You'll suffer. Why can't I hit you?
Glacius. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Potato.
Are you sure? No! I will make you pay.
Glacius.
Stop it!
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Bury you in the deepest vault.
Potato.
No!
Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Potato.
Lucky, that's all.
Glacius.
Get accustomed to that. No!
Expelliarmus. Madam Beaumont will be glad to hear
I won't rest.
Arresto momentum, the slowing charge. It allows you to freeze objects or people in mid-air. Simply complete a few tasks.
Accio. Potato. Glacius.
No!
Accio. Glacius. Triple Totalis. Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
I do miss the bustle of business.
Hello, Madam Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You cleared them out? How?
It was harrowing, and they dug in their heels, but I managed.
When my brother returns, this news will mean the world to him. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten. I fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrock and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
What do you have for sale?
Thank you. Sincerely. Thank you for passing through.
In the hat, if you please.
Bardolph Beaumont should have returned by now.
Excuse me. Did you say something about Bardolph Beaumont?
I did. I don't think we've met. I'm Dorothy Sprottle. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph, only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. Shame, really. With Ranrock's camps cleared out, I have a feeling he'd have given up on dark magic altogether.
Why would Bardolph want to get involved with the Ashwinders?
Oh, he had a terrible run-in with Ranrock's loyalists. Changed him. He vowed never to feel powerless again. I think he sought the Ashwinders out to learn their secrets. Victor Rookwood, at least, seems somehow immune to Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think Bardolph may have simply run off?
No. Bardolph's run that shop with Claire his entire life. He'd not give it up for anything. He swore he'd be back in a fortnight. My instincts are that he's been held captive, or worse.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself. Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
अच्छा ये 0 का है मेरा भी 12 ये क्या है चलो ऑफेंस हो गया 17 16 14 17 वाला तो बाकी क्या सेल इट ना looks लेके क्या कौन चलो ये बाद में पता चला ना इसकी बात चूतिया तो देख रहा हूँ लेकिन अब हेल्थ डिफेंस अब ऊपर हो रहा तो let's keep it
Expelliarmus!
Past the river near the forest. I must be on the right track. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
work with fire to make them vulnerable to other attacks.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Protego. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Is that what feels like a wooden jumper? Bardolph.
Protego. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Bardolph's wooden jumper. I'm Madam Bowman would want to know what it is.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Protego. Confringo. Incendio.
I could use some gold.
I do hope my brother is all right.
Madam Beaumont, I believe I have some news of your brother.
Bardolph? What do you know of my brother?
I'm afraid he's joined the Ashwinders and has no interest in returning.
What? No, this can't be. He was seeking their advice, that's all.
I'm truly sorry. I wish it had been better news. I wish you well, Madam Beaumont.
What more could I have done? Oh, Bardolph! Bardolph.
Come now, don't be stingy.
I'm sure कोई एक तो खुला ही है. I need to attend बीस क्लास चलो. Okay. एक एक क्लास कंप्लीट करते रहेंगे आगे बढ़ते रहेंगे. किया अभी लग रहा मैं टोपी वोपी पहन के और लेकिन अब क्या nothing better than defense mechanism.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howard's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe.
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience. That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Oh, couple of knees or whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing. Oh.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald. The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Hey, over here. Come on.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet. In the forest.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would.
वो beast होता मजा.
I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back.
I knew it. यही होगा. पता था.
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
Bow.
I knew it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
आप ऑन करके बोलना मजा आ जाएगा.
So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Just to keep warping. Let's start the next mission. Acquire and use focus potion. Potions कम ही मेरे पास. Mandrake on multiple enemies simultaneously. Mandrake कहाँ से ढूंढ के लाऊं? Hello. चलो. अरे यार काम आ गया था, माफ कर दो यार. Collect troll bogies. Cast Dipiolo on a levitated enemy. बहुत सारे चीजें हैं. एक एक करके पर्क करना. परचेज बूम एनहांसमेंट. पैसा है क्या? चेक. लाइक करो रे जो भी देख रहा है. मेक श्योर टू डू लाइक एंड डू
Always said that travel broadens the mind.
What's more powerful than the dark arts? Welcome back. I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. I truly appreciate all of your help. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Yeah. Way too expensive. 1 रुपया माइनस में चल रहा है. चलो ये डिमांडिंग डिलीवरी.
Find myself scurrying home.
पैसा मिलेगा वो. Hello. Basic cast successful. अच्छा अपग्रेड है. यूज नहीं. Extra space. अच्छा परचेज भी कर सकते क्या
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all.
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am, truly. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare say I wouldn't mind having a look at her potion recipes one day.
Protego!
House elves and wizard kind.
If only I could invent a new pump.
Always late, that Pippin.
Madam Luang, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's potions.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
Why do you keep ordering from him if you think the quality to be inferior?
It would seem I have more and more customers who are trying to stay out of sight. I'm not one to judge. You can simply imagine the stress I'm under to deliver quality products. Unlike some vendors, I strive to keep my customers satisfied.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
I'd rather not, but if you insist, so be it.
I do insist.
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
You mentioned that more and more customers are trying to stay out of sight. Why?
Well, I can't speak for all of them, but certainly my Ashwinder customers have their reasons. If I were you, I'd forget I heard that.
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
What do you have for sale?
Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
मेरा डिलीवरी कर दिया रे जरा इधर आ
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
I delivered the potions to Fatima Lawang.
Very good. And did she cause you any trouble?
Hogwarts Legacy brother title में लिखा है.
Nothing to worry about. I handled it.
Glad to hear it. And thank you again for your help.
Delivering those potions was a bit more work than I'd expected. I'd like an additional fee.
I suppose that's business for you. Very well, I shall increase your pay, but I'm not at all pleased about it.
Best of luck with your potions, Mr. Pippin.
Do take care.
₹500 आ गया. अपग्रेड करने के लिए कितना चाहिए था मेरे को? इन्वेंटरी बेकार है, गियर. ओह, थोड़ी चीजें बेचनी पड़ेंगी लग रहा है. ये क्या है? सेल करेंगे थोड़ी चीजें को. बगल में
My mother used to say I was lazy.
You're back! Nice to see you again.
Does make for an exciting Quidditch season, when there is one.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. I must tell you, Arthur Hogsmeade's been by the shop asking about rumours of a broom upgrade. Without the information you provided, my work would have taken twice as long. Thank you again. It may sound ambitious, but I've already begun work on another upgrade, more difficult to perfect than the last. I wondered, would you be interested in joining forces again? There's another course near Arendelle that Miss Reyes has mastered. If you were to test this first upgrade there, it may help me as I develop the next. Oh, you'll consider it, won't you?
Sounds as if you're really outdoing yourself. If I'm able to help, I will.
Thank you. I know this recent success was only the beginning of what I can do for Broomflight. Report back as soon as you can, and we'll be off to the races. How unconventional.
Off to the races then.
Well, hard work and good luck go hand in
Traveling is a big. Do I have any? Nah. Need to travel there.
and the odd charm or two.
Always confused.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
You come to the wrong place, child. I can't decide what I enjoy more, killing beasts or skinning.
You've had too much fire whiskey if you think you can outdo my take. Hardly. So that last raid? Ah!
Let's just start with the.
On spells to be taught.
You come to the wrong place.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Glacis! Protego!
Well, you'll have to do better than that.
What have you done? Admirable strength.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Glacis!
I know all about you and your... No.
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Here we are. Mr. Weeks wasn't wrong about the
It's
mountain
always
views.
so exciting.
If it isn't the fastest Hufflepuff.
Hello, Imelda. So, another trial?
Of course it's another trial. And you'd better be taking part.
Does this mean you've changed your mind about me?
Well, you're a step up from the good-for-nothings who usually challenge me. While they sit around and hope to be the best, I put in hours of practice. No one sets records by wishing for them, and I need strong competition to stay on top of my game. Are you going to try to beat my flying record or not?
I'm ready to fly.
Finally, a decent challenge.
Let's go.
Brilliant. Excellent.
Ay, 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 ay.
I'm getting the hang of this.
Suddenly.
Made it.
Trying my level best.
Brilliant. Now that's more like it. Good. I've got this.
Almost fucked up, but I managed, I guess.
You've improved, I must admit. That was a bloody good run. Be careful. Earn a reputation for talent around here, and some people get put out about it.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Yes, well, I am. Anyway, you didn't do abysmally. I can't deny that. But you'll not have the same luck on the South Coast course.
You said your reputation for talent put some people out. Like whom?
If you must know, I've had to deal with jealousy from members of my own house. When we were first years, Nerida Roberts and I spent loads of time on our brooms, pledged to fly every day. As my skill on a broom grew, rapidly I might add, Nerida suddenly didn't have time for flying practice. I tried to give her pointers, but she didn't have the natural ability I did. Clearly, she was jealous. Poor thing spends all her time now dawdling by the lake, obsessed with merpeople. Won't even learn to swim. I refuse to downplay my talents to coddle someone else's fragile ego. Anyway, I need to ready the next course. Stop by when it's ready, if you can handle it.
We'll see, won't we? Till next time.
I half expected you to back down. Rest on your laurels. See you at the South Coast trial, if you don't lose your nerve. To race this course again, visit the podium with the leaderboard, where you can start the race and check your time.
Another successful flight. The weeks now.
It doesn't seem right to me. Always encouraging me to keep plenty of Wiggenweld potion in my trunk.
Back from your latest flight? I want to hear all the particulars.
Good news, Mr. Weeks. With your upgrade, I was able to set a new record at the Irondale course.
Brilliant! I knew the upgrade had fantastic potential. How did your broom feel?
It rides well. Does get a tad shaky at top speed, and the handle wobbles a bit when I hit a strong gust of wind.
Ah, yes. I see. I think I know how to address that. Thank you. I owe you one.
If it means another upgrade, the pleasure's all mine.
You sound as determined as I am to improve broom flight. It's a joy to have a collaborator like yourself. If I'm right, and I do hope I am, you'll be hearing good news from me soon. Thank you again, truly.
Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Laboratories. No, is that South Wing? Secret room na. Velta entrance na.
All the latest wizarding news right here.
Revelio.
I can't imagine how muggles get by with that.
Yes, in the hat, if you please.
Accio.
Come on inside.
Revelio.
Watch yourself, though. Let's have you leave here alive. Such a wee bairn gieing a thrashing to you.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Whew. Sorry I'm in a bit of a tizzy. I was just scolding some of the plants for spitting and nipping. I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. By the way, Beatrice Green is the name, but you may address me as Madam Green. Welcome to Dogweed and Deathcap. Oh, mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there wasn't the constant demand for antidotes, I wouldn't need to stock so many of the little dears. Except, of course, for curses. And, well, if you've been petrified, then obviously you've come to the right place. Mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there's an uprooting, you'll be the next one to drop dead, and I'm in no mood for a clear-up.
What do you have for sale?
Oh, fun. 500 yaar.
Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon. Oh, me? Did you dress up for me? Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Continue. Need total 500 coins.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit, unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. Oh, so now if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Go on, take the moon. Oh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most.
Revelio.
I took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of 2 statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
Why would I do this? Seems all risk and no reward.
Oh, rest assured, there's very little risk, and there is, in fact, a reward. I will teach you a particularly useful spell. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh! I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Now. Here is Alhamora one. This guy. Which was the second one? Lumas night. Repair bow. Transfugal. Alter spells. Nah. Conjuring. I think that's it.
Hello, Hamora.
Use QE and AD to move the sparks and rotate the dials until both corresponding gates are activated to release the lock. Okay.
done! You're in! Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle. Revelio.
How are your students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddled cape flappers that can scarcely tell the difference between aconite and asphodel.
Yes, well, it's still early. That's still important.
You say that every year.
Revelio. Revelio. This must be the prefect's bathroom.
They're saying that Ranrock's loyalists are preparing for a rebellion. Rude. Always mucking about, stirring up trouble. Perhaps Ranrock and Hyssop wouldn't be so combative if the Ministry would allow them to have one. One of those
or helm, I suppose. Anyway, I'm not afraid of a goblin rebellion. My marks in Professor Hector's class are superb.
I don't think that's what that
Revelio.
In the hospital wing on account of my venomous tentacula.
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though.
Hufflepuff? The Ravenclaw?
I know when I see a winning bet, and Ravenclaw would not have been
What was that?
Revelio.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
I'll see what I can do, but I'm fairly busy. I can't promise anything.
Understood. But I hope you will find the time. In case it matters, I do have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Need to learn that, bro.
When what was lost has been found, the brothers' betrayal...
Invisible. Buying cost way more, to be honest. Acquire and use Mandrake on multiple enemies. This was the one I thought I could practice flying near the spires. I'll do that, no problem. I mean, I'll do that later. Acquire a new Mandrake on multiple enemies. How do I get the Mandrake? That's what my question is. Garlic mint. Yeah, let's upgrade done. No, what the fuck? What the fine. this, I guess. Doing. I need to keep shady things in my mind right now. Where are the classes?
Professor, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never cared. Really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvellous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, but terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor?
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
A fair bit of bad luck there, I'd say.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
I had no idea. How awful.
Last I heard, he'd gone to Romania. As rumour would have it, he developed a sudden interest in dragons. One can only hope he found more happiness working with them than he did with Flora. Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your wigan trees. Flouting the norms of the day, I see. I suppose we each bloom in our own way.
I think I need to buy that with no other option. Need to buy. Wait a minute.
Revelio.
If we can brewers do some shit up.
warms Deke's heart to see a student so...
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Actually, perhaps another time.
Control boogies. Dipulso on a levitated, but I need to have a dipulso, right? To get dipulso, there are few things. See, acquire a focus potion, acquire a maximize potion, and use them simultaneously. How to do that? It's gonna be a focus potion. Oh, I need to patch it. Let's see on the map if I can. I don't put any focus potions right now. Where is Mr. Pippins? I guess here he is. Let's see if I can afford it.
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any. Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished. A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
500 रुपये उड़ गए फिर से. Acquire maximum endurance potion. Use them simultaneously.
you.
You did this push and I got it. I think I did not acquire the maximum potion if I'm sure. Is this one then?
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all. Ah, dressed to impress, I see. A wise decision. Thank you.
I think I'll got the maximum potion if I am sure. I knew I fucked up. Get used to these things, dude. Find some other quests until I make money. How to get this mandrake man? That's 2 cost 500. I'm sure. I would have done this assignment then. Would have been easy.
Wonder who lives here.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ramrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ramrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like this before?
They've been taunting and threatening me for a while now, but they've always believed that violence is the only way to get what they want. Things have taken a much darker turn of late. Ramrock is getting more powerful, and his loyalists know it. They feel untouchable. Ramrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him, but he was wrong. Many of us would like a diplomatic end to the discord with wizard kind.
You mentioned that your paintings were taken. Are you a painter?
I am. It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual path for a goblin. Most of my family work in metal, or associated with Gringotts. I'd wager my finest brush that Ramrock's lot have no appreciation for any of my work, and it'll be tossed aside for kindling. Without my carts and my livelihood, who knows when I'll be able to paint again?
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn. Past the ruins. I'm on the right track. An encampment. This must be it.
Arn will regret not joining us. If he doesn't come round now, he'll be made even more of an example. Who is it?
We should have killed that traitor, Arn, when we took his
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Hello? You will regret.
What's that?
Expelliarmus! Protego!
That was nothing but luck! What an unfortunate day for you!
Expelliarmus!
How many of you are there?
Oh, this shouldn't take long. I won't rest. Potato! Oh, yes. Delicious. Expelliarmus! Not alone. Accio!
You won't get away with that.
Expelliarmus! Potato! Someone thinks they can outlast me!
I shall avenge your death.
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Revelio! Expelliarmus!
That was quite something. Now, to free Arn's carts.
Accio! Confringo! Accio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Revelio!
Quite an enchantment. The cart turned into one. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
If you're here for my wares, I'm afraid...
On, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
I managed to free your carts fairly easily.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a nice idea, On. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done.
Revelio.
All the best to you. Once my carts arrive...
Aloha Mora.
I need...
Revelio.
Your attire is definitely unique.
What do we have here? Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio. Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
What do you have for sale?
I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you.
Wait a minute.
I hope to see you again sometime.
First, let me check the quest. Acquire Maxima Edura potion, use them simultaneously. Okay. Maxima Edura. Keep in mind.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
Ah, yes. A wonderful choice.
Wait a
Hope
minute.
to see you again sometime.
No need. Edurus. Maximus.
Excellent.
Yes. Oh.
Stirred clockwise.
Concentrate on potions when Professor Sharp is so intimidating.
हमेशा एक तरीका होता है बस ढूंढना चाहिए अच्छा हुआ इसके बाद मूड तो खराब हो जाता है कहीं ना कहीं पैसा कहाँ से ला लिया पैसा चोरी करके किसी घर से
How are your assignments coming along?
कर दिया इधर आओ जल्दी जल्दी आके बैठ हैंड पट्टी थी लेकिन कर दिया भैया थोड़ा सा शर्म
Revelio. I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander. You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, and I think you should, perhaps best not to go flinging your classmates about the halls. I suggest having a go.
was the new spell, dude? I said you also.
Depulso. Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting.
Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio.
to Hogsmeade, I should be able to find Snurrow. Okay. Magic, fuck off. Fuck off. Cash depots on limited items. Collect troll boogies. Descendo. Amen. I got some request. Why not do that? Fucking 600 meters, man.
The resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio. Repulsor. Revelio. Repulsor. Accio. Revelio.
Hello there. Nice to see you.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and Harlow the day of the troll attack.
Sirona, please. And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend were here when they found you.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day.
Yes, Lodgok. He's a friend.
I was surprised that you seemed friendly with the goblin.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought the place. He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
But you're friends now?
We are. Hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. But he recognized me instantly, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to realize I was actually a witch, not a wizard. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him, about Ranrock in particular. Where might I find him?
I assume your interest is to do with the rumors I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. He's a trusted metal trader. You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards, even ones as young as you. That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in, you'll find an ally in Lodgok.
Have you heard what Ranrock and Rookwood are working on together?
Not much more than the fact that they seem to have some sort of uneasy alliance. Friendship between wizards and goblins is rare enough, but between those two, they each want something the other has. I can guarantee it. That said, I fear they're like a two-headed serpent. Both will need to be taken down to stop whatever scheme they've been plotting.
You seemed unfazed by Rookwood and Harlow the other day. They don't scare you.
They're bullies. Plain and simple. Never tolerated them in my own life, and certainly won't tolerate them going after my friends. Don't misunderstand me. They're dangerous wizards and shouldn't be trifled with. They should, however, be confronted and reminded, whenever possible, that the rest of us have each other's backs.
Thank you, Sirona.
If you find Lodgok, please give him my best. I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.
I don't know that.
spells, right?
Reparo has saved me more broken. Hello! Good to see you outside the castle.
You too, Amit.
Wingardium
Welcome to the Og's Head. Any empty seat is yours.
Hello, Lodgok. Sorona said I might find you here.
She did she? Did she send you with news?
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am, and I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
Sorona trusts me, and she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, if Sorona trusts you, very well. I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind. Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
Very well. I'll retrieve the relic if you promise to share Ranrock's plans with me.
We will have to trust each other. I, that you will not abscond with the relic, and you, that I'll share what I learn. Gather whatever supplies you may need, and meet me near the witch's tomb.
My favorite unforgivable
Expelliarmus can disarm a dark cell.
I'm ready.
Good. There's no time to lose.
What precisely is the relic I'm to retrieve?
A valuable heirloom known as the Helmet of Urtgott. The witch considered herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
Wizard kind see things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences between our kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today. Ah, and there it is. The witch's tomb.
Dreadful looking place, isn't it?
I wish you luck retrieving the helmet. As a wand carrier, you should have an advantage. Now, before you set off, do you have any questions?
What about this helmet makes it so special?
The helmet of Urtkot is an ancient and storied relic, forged during a time of unity among the goblin clans. It inspired greatness, that is, until it was no longer ours. Then it became something else. A symbol of what has been lost, of all that wizard kind has taken from us. Reclaiming it would mean a great deal to goblin kind, and to Ranrock. He would be grateful to me should I return it.
It seems Ranrock and Rookwood are conspiring. Why would that be?
I had heard this. When the dark-hearted conspire, they seldom make their full intentions clear to one another. I can only speculate, but I imagine their alliance is uneasy and quite fragile. Let us hope that ours is less so.
Don't suppose you have any idea what could be waiting for me inside the tomb?
Considering a dark witch was involved, I suppose there's a chance you may encounter the Dark Protectors, known as Inferi. The foul creatures thrive on darkness and the cold. Vanquish them with light, force, and...
It all seems clear to me now that we're here.
I do hope our alliance proves fruitful. Again, I wish you luck.
Complete the tasks I've given you, and then meet me in my classroom to learn Defindo, the severing charm.
It's sealed. Moths. Curious. Revelio. Depulso. Accio. Accio. Revelio. Glacius. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Confirm. Experiments. Accio.
What to do, what to do, what to do, what to do, what to do.
Revelio. Accio.
Need to do something. There should be some spells, I guess.
Accio.
How to do this?
Lumos.
One of the dumbest things comes
Merlin's beard. This can't be the witch's tomb. Likely I need to go further. Lumos.
Sorry people, sorry यार important कार आया था work को related. So things were
Lumos. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Lumos.
आओ जी तो क्या जी
I have a feeling I'm not alone here.
अंगार बस चाहिए
Repulsor. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Protego. They're certainly persistent. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Incendio. Lumos. Revelio. If I could power it somehow, it looks like it could be rotated. Cabalso! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
how to power it
Revelio. Repulsor. This has a moth imprinted on it. Same as the door. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Lumos.
Ai.
I see. This is supposed to spin. But how? Accio. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Accio.
समझ गया guys. Need a lot of money.
I know. Spinning. Depulso. Lumos. Revelio. Depulso. Accio. Need to get that platform closer. But how? Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Accio. Revelio. What's that hanging there? Looks precarious. Revelio. Accio. Down I go. No other way. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Oh! Revelio. Protego. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Confringo. Protego. Confringo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Incendio. Confringo. Protego. Incendio. Revelio. Lumos. Repulsor. Revelio. This looks even more complex. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Depulso. Lumos. Making this spin ought to raise that platform. That must be it. Lumos. Depulso. Lumos. Depulso. Lumos. Depulso. Lumos. Lumos. Depulso. Lumos. I need to bring moths to the door. Lumos. Depulso. Lumos. Lumos. The witch's final resting place. Lodgok said the helmet was in her sarcophagus. A dead Ashwinder. Your compatriots must have made off with the helmet. Lodgok won't like this. Better show this to Lodgok. There must be some sort of mechanism for this doorway. Lord Gok, the sarcophagus had been raided. I found no helmet, only a dead Ashwinder.
Damn! They got here first. We need to get it before Rookwood uses it to further ingratiate himself to Ranrock. I saw one of their campsites not far from here, but I fear you must go in alone. My fighting days are behind me.
I'll head there now.
Good. There's no time to lose. Get to that helmet before Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any leverage, no matter how small, with Ranrock. To think those wretched thieves have their hands on such a relic.
Accio! There they are. The Ashwinders.
You will not survive this one!
You're going to regret that. You've made a grave mistake.
You'll regret it.
I'll check your targets after you're dead.
You die for that. Now, this has become personal.
Revelio. Expelliarmus, Confringo, Protego, Accio. Expelliarmus. Protego. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Revelio. That's it.
This is for Rookwood!
I'll make you wish you were back at school.
Expelliarmus.
Tango! Reductor! Learn that in first,
Confringo.
did ya?
Expelliarmus.
Better luck next time!
You're going to regret that.
Expelliarmus.
That's mine.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do? I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done. This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile. Remarkable.
It looks stunning, Lodgok. I see why you wanted it back.
You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Ah, then I am glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly, friend. I am glad that I trusted you. We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
एक अपडेट आ गया until the remaining year. भाई क्या? Ah shit, let it be. I don't want to say that. I think that's it, right?
Oh, it's you! What a pleasant surprise.
I think he's the one, right?
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Revelio.
The plantation one, where it is.
Accio.
Come on in. Oh, not so fast. You need to tread carefully in here. Venomous tentacula.
Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
Whoa.
Rally behind straight. Nothing to poach in Arrowshire except spiders. Not worth the trouble, if you ask me. If it isn't Nora Treadwell, how unfortunate for you.
Potato!
Stop flitting around like a billywig!
Assignment's all finished.
My...
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Accio! Your poaching days are over.
पैसा हो तो क्या कुछ नहीं कर सकते अपन इन पैसा होना चाहिए अपने पास देख रहे हैं पैसा आता है कैसा मिशंस कंप्लीट होते हैं
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Watching plants.
wonderful to see you again.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
Where is Levioso? Levioso किधर है? Control the position with the movement and use
Well done!
Wingardium Leviosa.
You're a natural.
Finish one mission. Fine. Next mission, main mission. Close the chapter. ब्रेक लेके फिर से आना पड़ता है मेरे को.
Professor Weasley's evil.
Deke. Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howard said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Come along, then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect! Deke loves an outing. That was a dark time in Deke's life. Deke found himself in service of the cruelest wizard he ever met. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the potful of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
You got one!
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
What if I can't find any beasts in their usual habitat?
Beasts won't stray too far from their homes. Look nearby or simply wait a moment, and they should return.
Do you have any advice on how I can rescue more elusive beasts?
Levioso is not only helpful when rescuing flying beasts, it can also help rescue beasts that are generally hard to catch. Try using that spell the next time you encounter a small or otherwise elusive beast.
Would you mind talking a bit more about what it was like working for your former master?
Deke's master was not kind to beasts, or to Deke. He saw beasts only as a source of income, to be used for potion ingredients and labour, and Deke will not say more. But Deke is grateful to be at Hogwarts, where he can help care for beasts and make amends for the things his master made him do.
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
Levioso! No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm. There. I'm not going to hurt you. I rescued a jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cosy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of mooncalves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
मेडिसिन एक्स्ट्रा ओवर खाते हैं इसकी भेड़ का
Expelliarmus! Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Mooncalves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
How did you end up at Hogwarts after working for your former master?
Deke's prior master had no family, so when he died, all of his house elves were relocated by the ministry. Deke was the most fortunate one, as Deke was sent to Hogwarts. Deke's friends were not as fortunate.
I shall go and find a mooncalf then.
Deke will be waiting for your return.
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
Levioso! Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a mooncalf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the mooncalves dancing. It's a marvellous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready.
कितना देर ले रहा है अभी आधा घंटा हो गया एक ही मिशन करते करते खत्म कब होगा ये मिशन
There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of?
What is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready. Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home. Oh! Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
Wonderful.
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing. making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
I don't know what to do that. I'll stop till here, guys. थक गया हूँ. ठीक है. We'll continue this tomorrow. तब तक peace.